A woman with long brown hair, tied in a low-side ponytail, is smiling and speaking to the camera. She is indoors, sitting in front of a beige wall with a small framed quote, a vase of dried flowers, a potted plant, and a whiteboard in the background.
Hey, it's Nelia. So today I want to talk about vision statements for your child. I want to talk about what they are, why they matter, and why you may want to consider writing one for your own child. So, a vision statement, this is something that I learned about years ago when Sabrina was about 5 years old. A vision statement is like your North Star, a clear picture of what you hope for your child's future. Um, And we're not talking services and school and all that. We're talking about kind of this broad vision of what you would like for them, what your family sees for them in life. And it helps guide. And if your child is older, then what they hope for in their life. It really helps guide decisions. It keeps your team aligned. And it really reminds you what you're working toward when the system starts either wearing you down or you start having second guesses about what really is best for your child. Okay. So why bother writing one? It shifts the conversation from what's wrong, what services are needed, what needs to be fixed. It shifts the conversation to who your child is, what matters to them, what makes them happy, what kind of life you're building together. So and I'm gonna share an example of Sabrina's, but kind of jumping ahead. Once you've written one, what do you do with it? So what is it for? So I share it in IEPs, um, all of her IEPs. I share it with the support team. Sabrina is transitioning to a new program at school. I shared it with her new teacher and asked her to share it with the staff, the team. I share it with the service providers. I share it. You can even share it with family members. Put it up on the wall, make a pretty piece of art from it. Helps everyone stay focused on the big picture and not just the paperwork. So here's our vision for Sabrina. I wanted to share it with you. Our vision for Sabrina is that she will be an accepted member of the community. She will be educated alongside and allowed the same opportunities as her non-disabled peers. She will have friends, be loved, and find connections with people as an individual. She will learn, to the best of her ability, how to live in this community. Others in this community will learn to live with her. She will learn to effectively communicate her thoughts and desires. She will be given frequent opportunities to make choices. She will participate in activities that she enjoys, that she can feel proud of, and that give her a sense of worth. She will frequently have a smile on her face and a sparkle in her eye. So that's the vision statement, Sabrina's vision statement. It shows the kind of future we're working towards for her. And having this vision statement helps keep us on track, even when the day-to-day stuff gets messy. Um, and I'll tell you, I kind of ignored this mission statement for a while, to be honest, when Sabrina was having seizures, and that medical stuff kind of just overwhelmed us, and we got away from the mission statement. But now that we're doing a little bit better with the seizure, she's having more times in between where she's not having seizures, and now she's transitioning to a different program. I came back to this. So it's okay to, sometimes the day-to-day, we get caught in the day-to-day details, and that is 100% understandable. But this allows us to kind of come back and regroup and think about what's important and kind of get back on the same track. So if you haven't written one, I really encourage you to try. It doesn't have to be, fancy. It really just has to be, reflect the overall life that your child wants for themselves, and that you want for them. I would caution you to not think about services when you're thinking about this, about needs. Kind of think about big picture and what it is that you want your child to, the life you want your child to lead. Of course, you want them to be happy. What does that mean? What are they going to be, you know, doing on a day-to-day basis? How are they going to be interacting with people? So, thanks for being here. If this was helpful, please let me know. Please hit the subscribe button. I have more videos kind of coming, so I hope you enjoyed.